approachable. Make us the good guys. We're not the ones screaming in someone's face and, knocking someone down, because anytime anything happens where we do something bad, it'll be on Breitbart. So we have to, at all times when we're in public, conduct ourselves as patriots, as good people, as people you want to be around, as very approachable. And that's easier for some of us than others, and think about it. That's part of the role in this, that, one of the women I've been working with a lot, she is fantastically approachable. She's new to activism and she's just very relatable. She's the one we almost always have to stand up and speak to groups, because she's the one that people who are on the edges are gonna say, hey, if she can do it, I can do it too. I don't think I'm that person when it comes to trying to get new people involved, because I think they're gonna feel like I can never understand things as well as she does, so I don't think I can be that voice, so I let her be that voice. And so that's something as a group, I think it's important to think about who is gonna be your voice and making sure that it's the right person for the right circumstances.
We are gonna have to wrap it up, but Greg had.
Well, I just wanted to make one point about Robert Mercer. Robert Mercer is an enormous millionaire who is funding money into throughout Trump's campaign. And if you would like more information, there's an article in the New Yorker, I think maybe more recent than
It's part of the same one.
Oh, it is.
It's in that same piece, yeah.
And Soros just announced, I think it was on Thursday, that he was gonna start putting some money into the grassroots campaigns of the left. Everyone's joking about Soros giving them their paychecks, but
Robert Mercer is a very, very scary person.
Oh, yeah, and we need the money on the left too, to counter these scary people on the right, and that's just something we have to recognize, is that our voices are important, but money helps too.
If we were to actually have Trump impeached though, does Breitbart go with him? I mean, does Bannon go with him when we end up with Pence?
It's up to Pence.
If Pence wants to keep Bannon around, Bannon sticks around, but
That's my question is, does anybody have a feel for that?
I think Pence is more in on all of this than people think he is. I still think he's better than Trump, because I don't think he's gonna get us in a nuclear war based on a Twitter fight at 3 a.m. But I think that there's no way he didn't know about Russia. There's no way he didn't know this stuff. And even if he wasn't actively seeking it out, he condoned it and he wants power.
Mhm.
I think some of Bannon's ideology would leave with him, because I think that Pence has a different personal ideology, but I still think impeachment's better than non-impeachment, but we need to get more Democrats in Congress so that we control at least one house of Congress and control things from at least one.
Last.
One real quick, the connection with Russia and the whole, it would seem to me that the extreme right would still kind of have this fear of communism, wouldn't they? And is that a touchstone with that more extreme right, the idea of exploring the Russian connection?
I think the Russia thing is really interesting just from a cultural perspective of how we're responding to it. I think I'm kind of in the middle of, I'm 43, and I'm kind of like at the lowest end of people who actually remember Russia as an enemy. So anyone younger than this, when I talk to people who've been like 3 or 4 years younger than this, they're just like, well, Russia's another country. And so they don't have the same reaction that even I do, and I think that people older than me have to Russia. So I think it depends who you're talking to, and I think when you're talking to people who are under 40, say, about Russia, a lot of them just see Putin as kind of like a strong white guy, and like he seems like he gets stuff done. So I think that we can't assume that Russia alone is scary to people. To some people it is, and I have to believe it's concerning people who consider themselves Reagan Republicans. But I think to younger Republicans, it just doesn't have the same kind of like Like, why shouldn't we be friends with Russia? Like, what's the problem there?
Okay, on that, there you go, I'm proud.
Yeah.
Thank you, Robin. It's,